Navigating the complex landscape of personal relationships can often feel like a delicate dance between self-sacrifice and self-preservation. We pour our hearts into nurturing connections with those we love, sometimes at the expense of our own well-being. This intricate balance raises an essential question. How do we continue to care deeply for others without diminishing ourselves in the process? As we journey through the nuances of giving and receiving, it becomes crucial to recognize when our generosity is being exploited and how to reclaim our power without losing our inherent kindness. This guide aims to illuminate the path towards maintaining healthy boundaries, ensuring that our relationships enhance rather than deplete our spirit. Before we dive into the main content, make sure to subscribe for more insightful information on Stoicism. Also, if you're interested in getting guidance from the world's best mentors or want to know about the top courses for earning money on YouTube, please check the description. 1. Live your own life. In the quest to forge meaningful relationships, it's tempting to morph our lives to align with someone else's vision. A well-intentioned but ultimately flawed approach akin to wearing shoes that don't fit. This act of self-alteration not only causes discomfort, but also steers us away from our own paths, goals, and identities. The wisdom of ancient philosophers like Seneca resonates here, reminding us that trying to be everywhere simultaneously means truly being nowhere. By constantly adjusting to meet others' expectations, we risk losing sight of our essence and the vibrant spectrum of our individuality. It's time to embrace the courage to stand out, to celebrate our unique hues in the grand tapestry of life. Walking our path requires not a compromise but the boldness to be authentically ourselves, crafting a narrative that's wholly our own. In doing so, we don't just exist, we thrive. 2. Value self-knowledge and wisdom. Embarking on a journey of self-discovery and wisdom, it's vital to heed the teachings of the ancients like Socrates, who taught us that the foundation of wisdom begins with knowing oneself. This journey invites us to delve into the Stoic principles of Seneca, who saw every ending as the doorway to a new beginning, and to embrace Aristotle's understanding that making mistakes is not a flaw of character, but a hallmark of a mind that dares to learn. Marcus Aurelius, with his call to find contentment within rather than in the opinions of others, reminds us that happiness is a state of being we can choose, regardless of external circumstances. This path of enlightenment encourages us to forgive ourselves, to see beyond failures, and to recognize that true success is a continuous voyage of growth, underpinned by the courage to persist and the wisdom to learn from every step we take. 3. Prioritize self-care. In our pursuit of acceptance and validation, it's easy to become ensnared in the endless cycle of seeking approval from others, overlooking the paramount importance of self-care. This quest for external validation, while natural, can lead to a profound sense of dissatisfaction, as true contentment comes from within, not from the accolades of others. Prioritizing self-care involves tuning into our body, mind, and spirit, engaging in activities that nurture our well-being and bring us joy, peace, and rejuvenation. Epicurus, the ancient Greek philosopher, wisely stated that the essence of our happiness stems not so much from the assistance of our friends, but from the confidence their support provides. By fostering a strong sense of self from within, we cultivate a more sustainable and fulfilling source of happiness. Let us remember to nourish our inner selves, thereby unlocking a wellspring of joy that is both enduring and self-sustained. 4. Practice gratitude. In the relentless forward march of life, amidst its trials and tribulations, the practice of gratitude stands as a beacon of light, transforming our perception from scarcity to abundance. This simple yet profound habit of acknowledging the good in our lives not only shifts our focus, but also enriches our journey, casting a glow on the overlooked blessings that surround us. Melody Beatty, an advocate for the power of gratitude, eloquently highlights how this practice brings coherence to our past, serenity to our present, and vision to our future. By cherishing the small victories, the presence of supportive individuals, and the opportunities that lie ahead, we weave a tapestry of gratitude that not only guides but also illuminates our path. Let us cultivate this habit daily, For in gratitude we find the clarity and peace to navigate life's complexities with grace and optimism. 5. Maintain personal independence in relationships. Succumbing to an obsession with someone to the extent that our lives orbit around theirs is a path that leads to self-erasure. Like a satellite tethered to a planet, focusing too intensely on another can cause us to lose sight of our own horizon, dreams, and individuality. Marcus Aurelius once remarked on the peace found in self-contentment, a peace that eludes us when we become mere shadows under someone else's sun. This imbalance distorts our self-worth and autonomy, entrapping us in a cycle where our needs and aspirations are eclipsed by those of another. It is crucial to break free from this gravitational pull and ignite our own luminescence, remembering that we are not auxiliary characters in someone else's narrative, but rather the protagonists of our own stories empowers us to reclaim our light and path, ensuring we shine brightly on our terms. 6. Avoid unhealthy comparisons. In an era where social media perpetually showcases highlight reels of others' lives, falling into the comparison trap is all too easy. Yet this constant measuring against others' achievements or lifestyles is akin to theft, stealing joy right from under us, as Theodore Roosevelt insightfully noted. Each person's journey is distinct, sculpted by a unique set of challenges and triumphs, making comparisons not only unfair but also irrelevant. Embracing our individual paths with acceptance and pride allows us to celebrate personal milestones and savor the richness of our own stories. Cultivating contentment comes from recognizing and valuing our own progress, irrespective of others' paths. By focusing on our personal evolution, we carve out a space of self-appreciation where our achievements, no matter how modest they may seem, are acknowledged and celebrated, ensuring our journey is one of fulfillment and joy. 7. Protect your mental health. Compromising our mental health and happiness for the sake of others is akin to setting fire to our home to keep someone else warm, an act of self-destruction that benefits no one. This misguided sacrifice gives undue control over our well-being to others, often leading to a paradoxical outcome where we strive to uplift them at the expense of our own joy. It's imperative to step back and reassess, recognizing that our mental health and happiness are invaluable treasures, not commodities for trade. Protecting our peace and fostering mental resilience should be non-negotiable priorities. By refusing to be diminished in someone else's story, we assert ourselves as the main characters in our narratives, deserving of a plotline where joy and well-being are fiercely guarded. It's about claiming the right to our happiness, ensuring we're not just participants but the creators of our life stories, where our well-being takes center stage. 8. Keep connections with friends and family. Distancing ourselves from friends and family due to an all-consuming relationship is akin to pruning the very branches that support the tree of our life. Each loved one represents a vital branch, offering strength and shelter. Ignoring these connections for the sake of another's approval not only weakens our support system but also isolates us from the rich tapestry of shared experiences and unconditional love. Plato once remarked on the nurturing or stunting potential of our surroundings, likening people to soil that either facilitates growth or leads to withering. Rekindling and cherishing these fundamental relationships ensure a well-rooted existence, resilient in the face of life's storms. By valuing and maintaining our network of support, we affirm the importance of a balanced life, enriched by the diverse and nurturing connections that define and sustain us. 9. Manage your time wisely. Allocating every moment to someone as though they hold an endless claim over our time is like casting pearls into the abyss. Each minute spent in such a manner is irrevocably lost, a precious part of life we can never reclaim. Seneca's wisdom rings true here, reminding us that life isn't short by nature, but becomes so through our own mismanagement. This overinvestment in another at the expense of our personal growth and joy is a misallocation of our most finite resource, time. It's essential to recalibrate our priorities, ensuring that our time serves our own journey towards fulfillment and happiness. Establishing a harmonious balance where personal development and satisfaction are paramount allows us to make the most of our existence. Remember, time is the canvas of our life. Let's paint it with colors of self-love, growth, and meaningful connections. 10. Resolve conflicts and forgive. Harboring unresolved conflicts and grievances burdens our hearts like carrying stones on a journey, each grudge adding weight, impeding our progress towards peace and happiness. Mahatma Gandhi illuminated this path, teaching us that forgiveness is not a hallmark of weakness, but a powerful act of strength. It's about releasing ourselves from the chains of negativity that bind us to past pains, allowing us to move forward with lightness and grace. Embracing open communication and seeking resolutions can transform these burdens into bridges, fostering understanding and healing. This proactive approach not only liberates us from the shackles of resentment, but also enriches our relationships with depth and authenticity. Let us then choose to unpack these stones to forgive and find common ground, cultivating an environment where peace of mind flourishes and emotional well-being is nurtured. As we navigate the intricate dance of relationships, it's paramount to remember that our primary allegiance should be to our own growth, well-being, and happiness. The journey we've explored through these guiding principles is not about fostering selfishness, but about embracing a balanced approach to giving and receiving love. By avoiding the pitfalls that lead us away from our authentic selves, we pave the way for more fulfilling and resilient connections. Let this be our call to action, to live with intention, cultivate self-respect, and build relationships that honor our individuality as much as they celebrate our bonds with others. In doing so, we not only enrich our lives, but also bring our best selves to those we love. Thank you for watching the video till the end. To continue receiving valuable insights on Stoicism, please subscribe. Also, if you're interested in guidance from the world's best mentors or learning about the top courses for earning money on YouTube, check the description below. Thank you again for watching this video. See you soon.